Right? It's a bit colder today, but still nice weather. So, I didn't do a proper video over the weekend as I was too busy sleeping and eating. And thinking and watching and all sorts of stuff. And I've seen a few people start to open up. Some people that I know and some people that I don't know. You know, admitting how they're feeling, admitting that they're tired, admitting that they've been overdoing things. And it's good to stop, it's good to reflect, it's good to think. We haven't done it enough as society and people of my age as a generation. And I know there's people out there who I follow and who you follow me who are showing and reflecting that in the wrong way and being stubborn, rude, and as a front to hide it. And there'll come a time where you lose the front, and there will be people there for you, don't worry. Today's little topic will be about two B's. The first one is Boris. He came out of hospital end of last week, I think. Yeah. And I don't watch the news anymore, but I saw the video that he recorded. I saw the video he recorded when he left hospital. Jesus, it's bright. Is that better? Yeah, I'll go back this way. I saw the video he did. He left hospital, you know, and he named some doctors and nurses in particular and thanked them. But there was two nurses in particular he wanted to thank. And of course he got fantastic medical care, as all of us should get. But the NHS is really stretched at the minute, and they haven't been given the resources they deserve. But anyway, he thanked two nurses in particular towards the end of his video. I can't remember their names, and I felt a little bit of anger. It almost felt ironic, because the first person he mentioned was from New Zealand. So, not British. And the second nurse he mentioned was from Portugal. Not British. For the point of this, I'm going to focus on the fantastic nurse from Portugal. And more specifically, they are from Porto in Portugal. Currently working over here in Britain for our NHS. It leads me to the second B, which we've all forgotten about. Brexit. Would that nurse who saved Boris Johnson's life be here? Would that nurse be here if Brexit had have happened 5 years ago or 10 years ago? The answer is probably not. It's beggars belief that the two nurses who made the key decision to move Boris Johnson into intensive care when they did, which saved his life, are from New Zealand and Portugal. And it makes you wonder. And I'm not saying there's not fantastic British nurses, because there is, obviously. But the core foundations of our society, the police service, the fire service, the NHS, are made up from people from Europe, from around the world. We want the fantastic British nurses in our NHS. We want them to have the right equipment. We want them to be trained properly. We want them to be paid properly. We want them to be honoured and respected. Not just now. They should have been respected before, and they should be respected after all of this. We also need and want our NHS to have the fantastic nurses and doctors who want to come and work for them from abroad, from Europe. Because together, the brains of British and European doctors will save our lives. They saved mine last year, potentially, when I was really poorly. I was on the verge, I had the start of pneumonia. If I'd have left it another day, you don't know, I've got bad asthma. Boris Johnson obviously has coronavirus. And a nurse from New Zealand and a nurse from Portugal made a key decision at a key time, which ultimately saved his life. And it does make you wonder, do we need to rethink the whole Brexit thing? Because if Brexit had happened 10 years ago, the nurse from Portugal who made that decision might not have been here, and ultimately it might have led to Boris Johnson's life not being saved. You just don't know. It does seem quite ironic that a man who pushed for Brexit, a man who fought for Brexit, pushed for Brexit, his life was saved from a nurse from Portugal. Yeah. Something to think about, really, isn't it? One of the reasons we don't have enough British nurses and doctors is because they're not paid enough. They're not respected enough by government. So we have an influx of foreign nurses and doctors who help prop up the NHS and do it a brilliant job. We need that to continue. I hope now Brexit doesn't stop that influx of talented individuals from Europe and the rest of the world coming in. If you sit there and support and love Boris Johnson and voted for Brexit, as I did not vote for Brexit. If you're one of these Brexiteers who wants to stop the freedom movement and stop people coming over and stealing our jobs, would you have done that nurse's job who come over from Portugal, who saved Boris's life? No. Then don't stop somebody else coming over here and doing it. Maybe rethink some things. Yeah. Protect the NHS, respect the NHS, carry on clapping for the NHS, but my God, make sure we vote for the right people who will carry on doing that in government going forward. I'm going to walk home and have a cup of tea. See you later.